Hey everyone! In this video, I'll show you how to install LM Studio on your Mac so you can test out some free AI models and run them locally. Now, if you've watched other videos on this topic, you probably know that these local models have certain limitations and won't be as smart as the paid, cloud-based ones. But setting them up to run on macOS is incredibly simple. Just follow these steps. First, open your browser and head over to lmstudio.ai. Right on the home page, click the Download for Mac button. Keep in mind, your Mac should ideally have around 16 gigabytes of RAM, and it's best if you're using one of the current M-series chips. LM Studio itself is just the underlying framework. We'll download it, double-click to install, and then we'll move on to downloading the actual AI models. Once the installation is done, open up LM Studio using Spotlight by pressing Command-Space. If it's your first time launching it, just hit Open to grant permissions. On the welcome screen, click Get Started. On the next screen, LM Studio will suggest a default model, Google's Gemma. You can download it right now to try it out, or if you want to test other models, we'll cover that in a later step. For now, I'll just click here to download this first model. While we wait for the download, just go ahead and hit Continue. If you don't need any advanced settings right now and just want the basics, keep hitting Continue to move forward. And here we are at the main LM Studio interface. You can keep an eye on your model's download progress by clicking the download icon in the top right corner. Once it's finished and you see the success message, click Load Model so LM Studio can load up the data. While waiting, you can open Activity Monitor, switch over to the Memory tab, and check exactly how much RAM this model is eating up. I'm currently using a Mac Studio M2 Max with 32 gigs of RAM, and since this Gemma model is pretty lightweight, my RAM usage is still very stable. When the model is fully loaded, the workspace will look very familiar, similar to using Gemini or ChatGPT on the web. The left column manages your chat sessions, and the area on the right is your main chat window. To test out different models, click on the model search icon in the left toolbar. You can type in the name of the model you're looking for, or browse through the available list. For example, I'll select the Qwen 9 billion parameter model, and then hit Download. The model will start downloading, and you can track it right there in the management list. Alright, now I have two models, Google Gemma and Qwen. To switch back and forth, you first need to free up memory by clicking the eject icon on the Gemma model. This action clears out your Mac's RAM, giving you enough resources to load the new model. A settings window will appear. Under context length, you can drag the slider to increase the number of tokens. The higher this number, the more RAM it's going to consume. Once that's set, hit Load Model. Give it a moment to finish loading, and then all you have to do is create a new chat session to start using your newly downloaded model. If you're a developer and want to use the models in LM Studio to make API calls, for instance to integrate with OpenClaw, you can go to the Developer tab to turn this feature on. Then, select the model you want to use and copy the curl code to test it out in your terminal. Okay, so that covers the basic installation guide for you to experience local AI using LM Studio on your Mac. Thanks so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.